What up, y'all? Texas Roots and Fruits. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing lately. Keep subscribing. I'm trying to reach that 1,000 by the probably not going to be the end of the year, realistically. Hopefully, you get to 500, but for sure 1,000 next year. So help me out. Keep subscribing. It's free. We got another taste video for you guys, and I am excited about this one because I've been getting variety boxes, but not getting variety. So it's been like one variety really. But I finally got a real variety box. I got this from laurafarmsmiami.com, I believe is the website. So I'm not going to do all these today just because for a few reasons. One, not all of them are ripe yet. Two, the video would be way too long and none of y'all would probably be here by the end of it. And three, I don't want to waste all these avocados because there's no way I can eat all these today. So, but today out of the 7, so I'll just show you a quick overview. I don't know if I want to tell you guys all the names, maybe wait, but some of you guys may know, but they're definitely all very unique, all different shapes and sizes, even skin. Look at that skin on that one, very, very thick skin, small, petite, everything. So we do have 2 for sure that are ready. And I'll tell you, one of these has a very funky smell. I don't know which one it's coming from. I tried to smell, but I couldn't really smell. I don't know what that means by any means. But so the 2 we're going to be trying today is the Avocado, which is this one. So you can see here, it's probably hard to see, but it says Avocado. So look at the skin on this thing. This thing is super, super rough looking, very, very thick. Like I'm pretty sure this is ripe. I was trying to feel, but it's kind of hard to feel through the skin. It's that thick. But this is a Laura Farms variety that they cultivated, I believe. This is a hybrid variety. I don't know if the 2 varieties that it came from are out there. I thought I saw one was Hass, and then I'm not sure the other one or what it was crossed with. But it's supposed to be, I think, a very new variety on the spectrum of avocado varieties. So I'm interested to taste this one. It's supposed to be, I don't know, super complex buttery flavor, or nutty flavor. Sorry, we'll see. And then an oldie but goodie, and I've never tried either of these, is a Lula. Lula, very small, a smaller avocado, but I've heard great things about these. Again, like I said in my other videos, some things seem to be overhyped as far as what things taste like. But I have heard that a Lula is a lot of people's favorite avocado. Obviously smaller, but honestly good size for just a snack, or if you like to just eat avocados by themselves. I think this is a great size. I don't think, this is cool. Like I feel like this is a better show and tell type avocado because it's massive. But I think this is perfect size. So anyways, let's get into it. So we got, and then like I said, all these, I'm going to make like a little mini series of avocado tasting once these ripen up and everything. So we got 7 avocado varieties to try. So we'll probably do another video with 2 and then the last one maybe with 3 or something like that, depending on how they ripen too. So we're going to do the 2 though, right here. All right, so let's crack them open first. Man, this skin, it's like freaking, I don't know, it's like freaking dragon skin or something, man. It's super, super thick and tough looking. Definitely not edible like I know some are. All right, so this is the middle of the bumpy avocado, and the seed falls right out. Pretty normal looking. Let's cut up a few slices here. All right, so we got the bumpy ready. And then the Lula. Different shape. This one looks like a pear. The other one more just like a cylinder. All right. All right, so pretty big seed. I would say, I guess, probably for seed to flesh ratio. The bumpy, here, I'll put the seed back in there so you guys can see. I feel like the bumpy is probably a little bit better. I don't want to tilt it too much because the seeds will fall out, but it looks like the Lula seed's pretty big compared to the bumpy. I feel like I should grow these, but I know that, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if I want to put in the time, but maybe we should. I like this one's definitely lighter. Like you can see how the bumpy. I don't know if it's can tell on camera, but this one's a little bit darker yellow. This one's a little bit lighter yellow. And obviously the skin is way thinner on the Lula. Okay, so let's which one should we go first? Let's go Lula. It's more known. Let's see if the skin peels. How easy? Skin peels pretty easy. Not super hard. All right, y'all. Let's try it out. I like this one. I'd say like a teeny. So I think the Lula is a Florida variety. I'd say I feel a little tease or a little hint of smokiness. It's not like a overly strong avocado taste. A little smoky. I don't want to say watery in a bad way, but you know, some I feel like some avocados you eat and it's a little bit. So you can kind of see here. See, you can see it's a little shiny. So to me, it's a little watery, but nothing by any means in a bad way. It's just not as solid as some other avocado varieties. Let me get a napkin. Definitely good though. Smoky texture. I would say it's pretty soft overall. Sorry, my dog. And I would say a little buttery kind of texture. And I would like as far as nuttiness or anything like that, I don't really taste it. I think just a very mild tasting avocado, and I taste a little bit of smoky with a little bit of sweet in it to me. All right, here is the bumpy. And this thing is bumpy. Ooh, this one's skin peels pretty easy. Zuri, please. All right, here you go. Okay. That one actually is really good. I didn't think I thought I was gonna like the Lula more. I like the texture of the bumpy avocado more. It is not as watery in my opinion. It has a thicker texture to it than the Lula. The Lula is a little bit more creamy, a little more watery. This has, maybe I like a little bit of thicker texture as far as avocado, where you kind of have to bite down and chew to separate it. Not that it's hard, but where, you know, the Lula, you can kind of smash in your mouth, like probably with the roof of your mouth and your tongue, where this one you got to, you know, chew a little bit more to break up. The flavor is definitely more of a strong flavor. I could definitely taste the nuttiness. Let me try another one. I don't taste any kind of like smokiness like I do in the the Lula. Let's like try another one though. And like I said, I swear I heard the bumpy avocado had a cross between Hass, but maybe that's the little gem avocado. I can't remember. I thought there was two new ones, a bumpy avocado and another one that I thought had a cross with the Hass, but not for sure on that, so don't quote me on that one. But I love the flavor of this one. It has a very strong, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Very strong nutty flavor, and just a strong overall avocado flavor, like compared to the Lula. Like this one has an intense flavor compared to the Lula. So if you're looking for a more mild flavor, I would go with the Lula. If you're looking for more for something that has a very strong avocado taste, I would definitely go with the bumpy. but they're both good. So far so I've tried the Miguel on the one video. And then what was the last video I tried with the seedling and shoot, I'm drawing a blank. Doing too many videos. Whatever it was, these two avocados are for sure better than those. Yeah, the bumpy is really good, and I think it's a good size too. Like I said, I don't know what you can do with this, man. It's take you like freaking at least 2 meals to eat. So size, seed to flesh ratio, I think's decent for me, good enough for me. And I guess I feel like this one, the bumpy, tastes more to me, closer to me like a Haas than the Lula, and the texture. Like the Lula, like I said, is watery. This one has a more consistency of the Haas, however you guys say it, is the bumpy. I would definitely recommend trying these. And like I said, the Laura Farms is nice because I didn't even have to choose. I think on their website you can choose 1 or 2 varieties that you can put in your box that you can hope to get. I didn't even choose any of that. I just left it up to them, and I got a crazy good variety box. I was kind of, what do you call, like, didn't have high hopes for it just because of the other variety boxes I got. That was from Sleepy Lizard, and don't get me wrong, they're still, good boxes for the price and the size of the avocados. I just didn't get any variety. So that's kind of what I wanted, is variety. So I think Laura Farms Miami does a great job with the variety box and what you get. This was the 7-pound box, I believe, for $45. And I think that, or $35, and then plus you need to pay for shipping, where Sleepy Lizard, their price is included with the shipping. So that's the only difference. They're around the same price, I think, once it's all said and done and what you get. But yeah, so I think that's it, guys. We're going to keep this, right around 12 minutes. Stay tuned. We're going to keep trying all these avocados in a little avocado taste testing mini series, but way too many avocados for one day, and I don't want to waste them. Overall grade, bumpy avocado, I'm going to have to give an 8-1. An 8-1 based off of every avocado that I've tried so far. I wish I can remember the last one I just got. Miguel was the first one. And, Booth 8. Booth 8. There we go. Between the Booth 8, Miguel, and your Hass store-bought avocado, bumpy avocado, Lula. So far, bumpy avocado is it's bumpy cado, I think they call it ugly cado too. Bumpy is my number 1. And I would say Lula number 2, and maybe Booth 8 3 and Miguel 4, or maybe Miguel and Booth 8 are flipped, but for sure bumpy 1. Love the texture, love the strong flavor, the nutty flavor, the just overall strong avocado flavor. I like strong tasting things. I like things that kind of punch you in the mouth, not like with sour and stuff like that, but like garlic and stuff like that. I love really strong tasting things. So I love this bumpy. And Lula's still really good, just more mild and a little watery. I'm not big on the watery avocados so far, but it's still good. But I'll give the bumpy an 8-1. Lula, I'll give let's go 7-3. 7-3 on the Lula. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys stay to the end, I really appreciate it. Keep subscribing if you guys are subscribing, and we'll see you on the next one. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. See ya. Texas Roots and Fruits out.